The iPhone 17 lineup is shaping up to be Apple's most transformative smartphone update in years. At Technology Review, we've dug deep into the latest leaks, analyst predictions, and insider reports to bring you a full breakdown of what to expect from the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro Max. These devices are rumored to feature a completely revamped design, notable hardware improvements, and possibly a new addition to the lineup that could finally replace the underperforming iPhone Plus and Mini series. Starting with the design, it appears that Apple is taking a bold step toward a unibody aesthetic. The iPhone 17 Pro Max may feature a strikingly smooth back with a wide camera module that spans almost the entire upper width of the phone. This look has been visualized in renders shared by Kane Day on X, showcasing a bold take on what many believe is Apple's finalized design for this generation. It moves away from the segmented glass panels and towards a single-surface rear, modern, clean, and likely crafted for durability. This shift in design also signals a broader theme: Apple's redefinition of its premium smartphone. Reports suggest that the Pro Max variant will not just look different, but feel different, with subtle tweaks to thickness and weight to accommodate a significantly larger battery. Apple is reportedly targeting better battery life than even the already impressive iPhone 16 Pro Max, potentially making this new model the heaviest and thickest iPhone ever, built with endurance in mind. While Apple usually makes headlines for making devices thinner and lighter, this reversal suggests battery life has finally taken priority. According to MacRumors, the increase in thickness, nearly 0.5 millimeter, will be purely to accommodate a bigger battery. That means same internals, but more juice, especially for power users. This is a bold but welcome move that signals Apple is listening to long-standing user feedback about iPhone longevity. On the opposite side of the size spectrum, the rumored iPhone Air is set to take over the place of the iPhone Plus, which has never quite found a dedicated fan base. This new iPhone Air will be sleeker, lighter, and uniquely positioned between the base iPhone 17 and the more expensive Pro models. It might only offer a single rear camera and a front-facing camera, akin to the current iPhone SE or Special Edition model. That's a strong pivot from the 2 or 3 lens systems seen in other iPhones. The Air is rumored to skip ultra-wide and telephoto cameras, sticking to a standard 1x lens, but it won't be lacking entirely. It may still boast the long-requested promotion display, a 120 Hz refresh rate tech that has been exclusive to Pro iPhones so far. If this trickles down to even the Air, it could finally unify the iPhone experience across price points. That said, Apple could still limit the always-on display feature by keeping the minimum refresh rate at 10 Hz instead of the Pro's 1 Hz. Cameras are set for a major upgrade too. Apple is expected to double the front camera resolution on all iPhone 17 models to 24MP. That's a significant leap from the current 12MP standard and could have a dramatic impact on selfies, FaceTime calls, and Face ID performance in low light. Additionally, the Pro and Pro Max may get new telephoto sensors with 48MP resolution. Though Apple might scale the zoom back from 5x to 3.5x, it could make telephoto shots more usable in everyday scenarios. Let's talk materials. Apple might be taking a controversial step by ditching titanium in the Pro models and returning to aluminum across the lineup. If true, that would be a notable downgrade, especially considering the titanium build was a key selling point of the iPhone 15 Pro series. The change could help cut costs, but it might also make the Pro models feel less premium. Whether Apple adds unique finishes or colors to distinguish these models remains to be seen. Then there's the much-discussed Dynamic Island, a feature that's still somewhat divisive among iPhone users. Rumor has it that the Pro Max will have a smaller dynamic island, compressing the Face ID and camera components even further. This might make the display feel more immersive, though it's said to remain unchanged in the regular iPhone 17 models. If true, this would be a small but welcome visual refinement. Storage and RAM are getting bumped too. Apple is reportedly preparing the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max to handle new on-device AI features, which demand more memory. The Pro Max might be the first iPhone to come with 12 gigabytes of RAM. Some leakers suggest this could even extend to the standard iPhone 17 and 17 Air, though Apple's past behavior implies the base models may stick with 8 gigabytes. There's also chatter about video upgrades, particularly 8K recording. Although Apple tested this with the iPhone 16 Pro series and ultimately held off on releasing it, this year might be different. If Apple improves thermal management and storage speeds, we might finally see 8K capture make its way into the iPhone 17 Pro Max, especially now that more content creators demand it for professional video production. The heart of the iPhone 17 series will be its new chipsets, the A19 and A19 Pro, built on a refined 3nm process. While these may not bring massive performance leaps over the A18 Pro, they should offer better efficiency, smoother AI processing, and longer-lasting battery life across all models. Apple is also focusing on integrating more AI functionality into iOS 19, making the extra power even more critical. All these shifts point to a broader change in strategy from Apple. The company seems to be embracing a more diversified lineup with clear distinctions between its regular, Air, Pro, and Pro Max models. The iPhone 17 lineup won't just be about size or price. It's about features, materials, and experiences. As with any Apple rumors, we recommend taking these reports with caution. But there's strong consensus among leakers like Mark Gurman, Jeff Pu, and Ming-Chi Kuo. When these names align on a prediction, it's often close to the mark. If everything pans out, we're looking at an iPhone generation that marks a real turning point for Apple in terms of hardware design, feature distribution, and user focus. At Technology Review, we'll be watching closely. Whether you're planning to upgrade or just curious about what's next, the iPhone 17 series looks like it will have something for everyone, from photographers to power users to casual fans. We'll continue to bring you all the latest updates, insights, and comparisons as the September launch event draws near.